You down with OPP? Yeah, you know me. It sounds good to me. Y'all, the candles were lit at 11:11. I'm just saying. Take Drew with you. He's sickening. He could say it's okay. He really not sickening. I was being sickening. You said, what about us clubs? I don't know if that was for Logas. What about us clubs? I don't know. You a club? I'm a club. You a club? But yeah, y'all, the candle was lit at 11:11. Tea tastes like heaven. All right, y'all. So we're not going to get into tattle tea time. You and me time. Yeah. I didn't get to hear what the energy was about, but it's okay because I'm going to run it back. Hey, Danielle. Peace to all of you who has joined us. You said, ooh, don't start no shit. Won't be no. What you talking about? All right, let's see. So we got change. Peace to you, Priscilla. I meant Priscilla. Priscilla Renee. I feel like something just coming through. It's like a download coming through. Like you got divine instruction to do something and you wanted to see something real quick. And I don't get like, it's not spun the block because you didn't like go back on your word, but it's like you just pushed through anyway. Like, let me just see. And spirit lets you go see. And it was like, it wasn't what you thought it'd turn out to be. Hey, sissy, Georgia Peach Juicy. Where to be? But let's see what the energy on. Yeah. Let's see what we got. That girl's still on the clouds. That girl that came back down to earth. All right, what we got? All right, so we got sorrow. This isn't resonating though. Sorrows. This may be somebody else's energy, or this may be past energy, but we're about to delve deeper. In your opinion, how important is our names? Our names are very important because they hold a vibration and it holds an energy, and it tells us a lot about the energy that we hold. It tells us a lot about our personality as well. A good book that I will reference is Numbers in You by Lloyd Strayhorn. But names are very, very important. And they tell you a lot, vibrationally speaking, when you break it down using either the Chaldean system or the Pythagorean system. And so you can do that yourself. You can look on Google and search in the like the Numbers in You book. It breaks it down for you, and it has the charts and all that in that book, which is a great book. But if you didn't get the book, or you don't want to get the book or whatever, you can just Google Chaldean numerology chart and you can get the vibration of your names and then study that vibration and see how that resonates with you. You said that girl is in the clouds. I so appreciate you and your energy. Ashe. Sorrow is coming from me. Okay, Ashe. So we're gonna see what's up with this collective, y'all. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This could be past, present, future. I might say you and it's me. I might say he and it's she. I might say them and it's we. Okay. Ashe. Oh yeah, just asking your opinion. Definitely it holds a vibration. It's very important, and hence why I changed my name. It changed my name because I personally, before I even got deep into the numerology and the vibration of my spiritual name, it was like I knew that my name is who I was showing up as. My birth name is Jasmine. And when I began to walk in purpose on purpose, and I signed the contract to fulfill the terms and condition of my personal contract, I was like, okay, I want to show up on purpose. And so I renamed myself 22 because my life path number is 22. So I went by 22 for a while, and my 22 was like my trial period. And that's when I was putting myself out there. I was doing my readings, and I was like, I was moving. I was out of hermit mode at that point, in 22 mode. And then as I began to come true into 22, and I just began to up level and move into this higher vibration, I then, Logas was like, I'm gonna call you Duüblé, because 22 ain't doing it. Like, 22 ain't you. Even though it is, you know, it had its purpose, but Duüblé resonated more. And then when I broke down that number, when I broke down the name Duüblé, using the Chaldean system, and that vibration came up to the same vibration as my birth name. And so it was just confirmation that it's like I'm both Duüblé, you know, my spiritual name, my physical name, the name given to me, as well as the name chosen for me. I am the culmination of both, but that higher vibration of that though. And it just personally reminded me to walk in purpose on purpose. Have you ever met my inner self? Well, I have many selves that I have met, and yes, I have. So we have, let's get into it. We have sorrow, and we have the world. All right, so that is Nikki said, okay, y'all, let's pause the questions until later for the read. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into the reading. So we have the sorrow, we have the world. So that is definitely this completion of that grief, that distraught, that sadness, that stress. Some of y'all may be in this energy. Some of y'all had just moved out of that energy. Oh my God, just Kai said thank you. Y'all was kind of annoyed. Y'all take it to the cards, damn bitch. It's way too Q&A. So we got the world, we got the sorrow, we got the world, and then we got the star. I'm gonna read the cards just for the hell of it. As you seek out hope and contentment for the future, you may be inspired to find deeper spiritual connection. Positive feelings of motivation and freedom will likely ensue when embarking on such a journey. So, some of you may have hit rock bottom. Some of you may have hit rock bottom, and Nikki's so stupid. Some of you may have hit rock bottom, and it is in that bottom that the only way to go was up. And you may have gotten to your lowest point, and that may be the thing that triggered something within you to seek the deeper meaning, to seek your inner self, to seek your higher self, to seek guidance. And it's like, because some of you were content with where you are. Like, everything was moving, you know, of course there were things that you wanted, but everything was okay. But it's like you had to experience this tower moment. You had to get down low, and you had to get low to the lowest of lows for you to want more for yourself. And I just heard, damn, shit is real. Some of y'all, you've had the hard knock life for a long time, and you just been like, bro, like, this cannot be life. Like, I've been going through this for years. I've been struggling for years. For some of you, it was peace, love, and light for the most part of your life. And then over the past few years, maybe the past year, 2 or 3, you got hit with a ton of bricks. And it may have seemed like, dang, like, what did I do wrong? Or like, is this karma? Like, why me? Like, why I gotta struggle like this, you know? And it was like this wake up call. It's like it's this wake-up call. And because there were some things that you weren't taking serious, some things that you were not prioritizing. It may have been your finances, it may have been your mental health, it may have been your spiritual health, it may have been your relationships, whatever that could have been. You could have been neglecting these things with distractions, or just not thinking it's a big deal, and it's those things showed up in your face like, no, this is the very thing that you need to be focused on. But let's see. But I love that. I love your resilience, and I love that it's like, so you have this reserves of hope. And this is why it's important that we deposit positivity. The positivity. It's important that we water ourselves in some way, shape, or form every day. And that could be dressing on purpose. That could be looking in the mirror and telling yourself, I'm proud of you. You're doing a damn good job. You're doing the best you can. Or telling yourself you're beautiful. Or, writing down your accomplishments or reflecting on your accomplishments. It is important that we deposit this positivity, these affirmations, these seeds in our reserves. So when we do get low, we have something to pull from. We have something to reflect on. And so continue to set goals, even if they're small goals. Because those little W's add up. They add up. So celebrate your small wins. Don't wait until that big dream of yours to come through before you begin to give yourself a pat on the back. All right. Some of you, your body has been stiffening up. I want you to take time and love on yourself. Love on your body. When you lotion your body, when you moisturize your body, when you're cleansing your body, I want you to be intentional and tune into your body. When you're cooking for yourself, I want you to speak life into your meals. Speak life into your food. What do you want your food to give you? What is your intention with consuming these things? Somebody may be 32, 23, March 3rd, February 2nd. So, we got main male and rich lady. We got main male and rich lady. So you may have these desires. This is for feminine. Okay, no, this is collective. So masculine, take it as it resonates. You may have these desires. And I'm going to tap into feminine first, because we got rich lady and we got main female. So for some of you feminine, you may have these grand desires. You may want this car, this certain car, or you want to live this certain lifestyle. You want this kind of home. You want this kind of family. You want this kind of wardrobe. You want this kind of bank account, right? You want this kind of life. And I encourage that you focus on being that wife, being that person for your person. If you want to attract your person, be that person that your person will need. Go ahead and be that. Go ahead and cook. Even if it's just you, go ahead and get in the habit of doing certain things. Go ahead and get in the habit of making your bed every day. Go ahead and get in the habit of dressing on purpose every day. Because you know good as well, when your partner come through, you're going to be wanting to be on your Sunday's best. So go ahead and start moving in that energy. You want to be a wife? Go ahead and start treating them like a husband or a wife, whatever. Right? And this goes beyond just relationships, like we talked about with the job. You want that position? Go ahead and start showing up to work on time. Go ahead and start taking initiative and seeing what needs to be done and doing it. And doing your damn thing at it at that. Do those things that stand out, that make you stand out. All right? You want to be special? Be special. You think you're special? What makes you special? What makes you stand out? Why should you get chosen? And that's by anything, not just by your partner, but by the job or whatever. Why should we choose you? What qualities do you have? What's on your resume? What's your character like? What's your work ethic like? What's your resilience like? What's your mindset like? What's your focus like? Right? And so we have rich lady and main male, and I'm getting a lot of you, for my feminine, the lifestyle that you truly desire, you're going to, and this is not going to be for everybody, but 99.9 of y'all, you're not going to fully experience the life of your desires until you unite with your divine masculine. All right, and this could be a man or a woman, whatever you prefer, right? But that more masculine energy, they're the one that's going to provide this rich lifestyle for you. All right, this luxury lifestyle for you, whatever it is that you desire, right? Because not everybody desires luxury, but that it may be financial freedom. You may just want to travel, you know, have funds for renovation, whatever that is for you. And for my main males, all right, it's time for you to just go ahead and move into that leadership energy. All right, don't go approach the woman. Don't go approach the woman. If you see a woman that you're interested in, you just make sure you just make sure you play your part and let her come up to you. Let her come up to you. You don't gotta go get her, or let it divinely happen. But don't go chase anything. Don't go chase the woman. You just be and let the woman come to you. And when it comes to my woman, don't be scared to shoot your shot. Remember, I told you I shot my shot with the guys, and look at me now. We here. And so, but we got rich lady and we got main male. So all divine counterpart aside, I do see masculine and feminine working together for expansion, because we have the 12 and we have the 12 and we have the 1, and that 1 is that Leo energy, which is that leadership, right? And then we have that 12, so we have that Leo over there as well, and we have the 2. And so with this 1 and this 2, that's that Leo energy, and the 2 is the Cancer energy. And so my feminines, I need you to just work on being more compassionate, more peaceful, more graceful, more nurturing, right? Taking care of the home, the children, being more soft, right? All right, leading with love, leading with compassion, because we got that Leo right here in the front with that 1. But remember who is your leader though, because you see the main male is the 1 card, and then the rich lady is a 12. All right, so don't forget who is the 1, and you be the 2. You be the support, right? You be the support. All right, and so we got the 1 plus, so the 12 is the 3, the 1 plus 2 is 3, and that's expansion. That is Lady Luck. That is Sagittarius energy, and that is freedom as well. And so we have the 1 is that Leo, and so the feminine, you are going to help the masculine with expanding, but at the same time you got to know your part and just know when to hold and when to fold. You don't have to speak all the time. You don't have to speak on what you know. Sometimes you may know something and you may feel so eager to say, I told you so, or, oh yeah, I knew that. And it's like, it's not meant for you to say. All right. And with the 1, so we got the 12, so that's 3 plus 1. 3 plus 1 is 4. That is Aquarius. That is foundation energy. That is foundation. All right. That is security. And that is also freedom. And so it's like this, if you allow yourself, my feminine, if you allow yourself to fully get lost and found within the masculine, if you allow for the masculine to lead you, they will provide this freedom and allow for you to expand. But it's some law, some structure has to be put in place. I've shared this with y'all before, like having a woman without a masculine in her life is like a world with no police. There is no law, there is no structure, there is no accountability, there is no seriousness. That's when the bills and stuff get paid behind, get behind, at least in this generation, right? That's when we get distracted, right? We get lost in things that don't matter. We don't think ahead, and then we get caught off guard with stuff that presents itself that we don't forgot about. And so we do need this law and order and structure. And so allow for the masculine to lead, and for the masculine who may be tuned in, you just focus on leading. And if she gonna follow, she gonna follow. The Emperor, the divine masculine came out, and I'm just getting Elegwa's energy when I look at this, Papa Legba. And you'd be surprised how many doors open for you when you choose the right leader. When you choose the right leader and you trust your leader, you trust your God. And I was thinking about this too, with the idea of, you know, us being gods and goddesses. And I am not a Bible thumper. I don't remember a lot of scriptures in the Bible, but I do remember one of them that said along the lines of, when God sends a woman a man, he will be like her God. And it's like, are you willing to surrender to your masculine energy in your life being your God? Are you comfortable with saying that? Are you going to trust your emperor like they are your God? Because they are. They are your physical God incarnated. God and goddess. You're either the God or the goddess. And for the masculine, are you going to lead in your godship? Are you going to know that you are her God? Right? How are you going to lead? Are you going to scold her? You know, are you going to be understanding? Are you going to be forgiving? Right? Are you going to hold her accountable? Are you going to be patient with her? And for the feminine, are you going to trust? Just like we always put trust into this masculine energy of God, and he is this, or Jesus. But what about your man, though? What about your masculine energy, though? I remember when Logas first came in my life, I was in that phase where I was like, spirit this, spirit that, right? Spirit was my God, right? And it was, I didn't even realize how spirit was my God. And it was times where Logas would say something in the physical realm, and then I would go to spirit in the spiritual realm, and it just came to me, and it was like, and it came to me through, it didn't just come to me. Logas reminded me, he was like, fuck all them imaginary, no, not imaginary, what he say? Fuck all them invisible spirits. He was like, fuck all them invisible spirits. Like, I am here in the flesh, in the physical. So I don't care what they talking about. They not providing for you, you know, like, and when he said that, it's just like, it clicked. And I was like, damn, you're right. But I was so used to just seeking guidance in the spiritual realm that I completely ignored the fact that God had manifested in front of me. And so I want us to all be conscious of the way we view God and goddess energy, and be able to acknowledge when it is manifested in front of us, and trust it as you would in the spirit. If you know that this is your God, if you know that this is your goddess, trust it as you would the spirit. All right, so we got the Wheel of Fortune. So this has to do with fate. It says, the universe is working in your favor to help you reach your goals. It is clear that life is constantly changing, and it can be hard to accept these changes at times. However, we must strive to understand this cyclical process in order to maintain balance and progress in our lives. So some of you are undergoing massive changes, and it's getting you in preparation. So what I'm seeing right now is a soldier, and you have the sergeant, and then you have the army of soldiers. And you may be, y'all know we're in this year of Capricorn, and so it's very structured energy that we are in right now. And in some of you, your world, you may just be seeing in different areas where you're being called to cultivate discipline, structure. You're asking yourself, why do I behave in this way? Like, you're just becoming more self-aware of, if you're more, you just need to become more self-aware, or you are becoming more self-aware of your being and your habits, and seeing what needs to be changed. And it may be uncomfortable because you're like, some of you may be like, why do I have to make these changes now? Or why is this such a big deal? And it's all to align you with your highest self, your highest path. Des Gannett said, what if you're more spiritual and your counterpart is more religious? Then you're in the spiritual realm and your counterpart is more religious. It boils down to, what do you want in your counterpart? That can exist. And I mean, you can work if y'all both accept each other's belief. So it's nothing wrong with that. It just boils down to, what do you prefer? Do you want somebody who's spiritually yoked and more on your type time, or consciousness rather, your level of consciousness? Or are you okay with them being at a certain level of consciousness? Because it's a level of consciousness. That's really all it is. And it's do you accept that? Is that okay for you? Does that work for you? And so it's not a right or wrong. It just depends on what you prefer. All right, so we have theft. And it says take away, remove, disappeared, abandonment, or loss. So there may have been, let me see what's up with this theft energy though. February 4th or April 2nd may be significant. So we got theft and love fell out. So something's about to steal your heart. Good match, compatibility, romantic love. Something that was stolen is about to be brought back in new form, whatever that was. Something was taken away from you. This could have been a lover. Some of you, a loved one deceased, like you may have lost a counterpart, the father of your child, the mother of your child. And you may have felt like it was taken away from you. But I do see that returning. Yes, because we have 42, which adds up to 6. And then we have 15, which also adds up to 6. All right. So, and 6 is ruled by Venus. And Venus has everything to do with relationships, justice, love, harmony, balance, reciprocity. So I definitely do see a restoration in the heart area in regards to relationships. There may have been a situation where somebody ghosted, like this may be for somebody specific, but like they ghosted and just took all their things to go be with somebody else. Yeah, we got prison. We got prison. So we got theft, love, and prison. And so I'm getting that some of you may be going through a very uncomfortable, it may be very uncomfortable in your relationship right now, and you may want to leave. You may want to pack your stuff up and go. But it's like you feel stuck. right? Because you know that this is where your heart is. You know that's where you're supposed to be. It's just uncomfortable right now. It's just, it's in a situation where, and I want you to take this as it resonates, okay? Because some of you admit this may not be a relationship. This may be your job, right? This may be whatever this is for you. And it's like, you may want to go. You may want to leave, but you can't. And for some of you, somebody might be pulling on your heartstrings, and you're like, hold on, this is a little too good to be true. And you might begin to sabotage. You may think that this person is trying to use you, or this person just wants to take from you. This person wants to take advantage of you. All right. And so I want you to just be mindful and don't sabotage your blessings. All right. Receive it, allow it to be, and know that if it's going to fall by the wayside, it's going to be there. So you don't got to run. Let it remove itself if that's what it's supposed to be. Right, you said you with your music. Right, that's why I said take it as it resonates, because it's not going to be a relationship for everybody. It's a relationship with a person for some. It's a relationship with your job for some. It's a relationship with yourself for some. Some of you are meeting another part of yourself, and you're just like, who is this? I don't know you. I want to go back to the old me, right? Yeah, you said it's 10:44 on the clock. It's 11:44 over here, but that 10:44, that's 4 plus 4 plus 1, that's 9. That's Scorpio energy, which is death, destruction, chaos, right? So there definitely might be some grief involved. And we got marriage. So this is new levels of commitment, like I said. Close contractual relationships, agreements, love, intimate friendship, joining together. So this is just confirmation that this is where you're supposed to be. Do you? I do. Through thick and thin. Do you commit? All right, here go that 3 showing up again. So we got that 3 right here. And remember, we had that 3 right here. With the 1 and the 2. All right. And we got this 1, that 11, that's that king vision. And so it's just time to align, allow your vision to expand and merge with the king's vision, with your king's vision. All right. And the 1 plus 1 equals what? What Beyonce say? 1 plus 1 equals 2. Yeah. Right. But we have this 3, and this is this expansion. And so it's allow yourself to, and even for the masculine, allow for the feminine to influence you. Allow for the feminine to come in. Some of you masculine energy that's connected, it's like you've been so closed off from love. You're so disconnected. I don't know who masculine this is that I'm talking to, but it's like you may have to learn how to nurture the feminine again. And for some of you, my feminine, you may be dealing with a masculine that's like this. And so it's like it may take for you to nurture on them, to love on them, to show them, teach me how to love. Like, the song Musique, Soul Child. Teach me how to love. Show me the ways to surrender my heart. Girl, I'm so lost. Teach me how to love. How I can get my emotions involved. Teach me. So the divine masculine may very well need for the feminine to teach him the importance of affection, the importance of touch, the importance of cuddling at night, the importance of calling and just saying, hey, I want to check on you, whatever that is for you. And for my masculine that are connected, I want you to be aware of this disconnect that is present, because I definitely feel it. And you may be so focused on leading, but it's like, don't forget about your lady. And I know that the man, that you have to have a certain level of focus, and you have to, in a sense, not get lost in the feminine, because if you get too engulfed in her, you will get off track. But I want you to not forget. All right? Don't forget your other half. All right? And some of y'all feminine, you may be feeling like, because I don't know, this energy that I'm getting with this rich lady, she don't look like she's in the best of energies. She look like she has it all, but she's lonely. She look like she has it all, but she's not really, enjoying it with her person, or she's just in the limousine by herself. And it's like, some of my feminine may feel that. You may feel like you're in a relationship, but you're like, but where my mate at? Like they're busy working all the time, or they're so heavy in their spiritual, journey or whatever, that I feel neglected a little bit. Like, I'm loving on myself, but I want to be loved on by you. I want to be loved on by you. And you may have, for some of you, you may have had conversations in regards to this, and maybe the masculine isn't seeing your perspective, and it's just think of just give it time and continue to be loved. Continue to be loving, continue to be in your true nature. But I'm getting, honestly, that the masculine has to, it's like the masculine is undergoing a huge metamorphosis, transformation, skin being shed. It's a lot going on with the masculine. So we just got to have compassion, because though the masculine is going through a lot, the feminine is as well. So we just got to find the middle ground. We got to find a middle ground and talk about it. Talk about these things. Talk about these things. We got expectations, waiting, pause, stand still, patience, longing, desires. And here we go again with this sad looking energy, right? And this 2 + 8 is what? 10. That's that 1 again. Here go that 1 again. And some of y'all may be expecting, waiting, trying to be patient, longing for, desiring for your main man, your main masculine to come through. And you may be growing frustrated. You may be growing frustrated, but I encourage that you just get clear. Get a clear vision of what does he look like. And don't settle for anything less than that. Sending light and love. I feel the disconnect right now, and I feel the energies, they're heavy. I hope we all make through. Honestly, I still just been focusing on my dreams in the meantime, with or without him. Ashe. Somebody just said, I hope. So we got expectations, and so some of y'all are hoping that things come back together in some sense, and you may be losing hope. You may be losing hope because it may have been like this for a long time, or you may not just see things moving along. So we about to close up, y'all. Yeah, we got the Magician. Use your intellect, concentration, and willpower to make things happen. So pretty much continue to set your intentions and set your focus on the desires. Do not focus on the have-nots. Do not focus on the have-nots, because you will create more of those. And we got main female. So we have the perfect match now. We have the main male came out, right? We got the main male that led the way, that came out first. And the last card that came out was main female. So there may be a journey, like y'all are going on an individual journey, and we have the devil in the back. So definitely we have the gift. So definitely there may have been some turbulence, and y'all may be going through a transition individually in the same space, and that may be that disconnect that you feel right now, because y'all may be breaking free from demons, contracts that you have that are a wedge, that are creating a wedge in between your union. But just continue to focus on the desires, focus on what you do want to manifest. But I do see it coming back together. As you can see, it began with the masculine is leading the way, and the feminine just needs to follow. All right. And see, and she looks more content here. So just, you're going to move from here to here. Just continue to play your part and hold space. All right, so that concludes the daily zodiac energy that concludes the tarot tea time with you and me. If you'd like to own your own personal reading or any other spiritual services, you can book on the website crystalinemars.com. We're now going to go into the next segment of the night, which is the birthday energy following the daily zodiac energy. Ashi. And the candle's still burning, y'all, so y'all can still send y'all love offerings for the ritual. The information is down below in the live. I'm about to go check on it. Oh, it's done. Ashe.
Here's how it looks. Y'all want to see?
Ashe. That flame is strong as crap. Wow. Wow. And the reading I just did was pretty much a lot of love. Wow. That flame is dumb stupid. Ashe. That's a reflection of the union, of the harmony, of the releasing.